What's up, YouTube? We're going down. I told you I was cranking out videos. We're getting ready for the season. Today, what I'm doing is budget beef. My front axle for Rock Notcher. This is the first installment of, a couple videos. I don't want to commit to a number because then y'all be yelling at me. You said 7 videos. There's only 3, you lazy fat. So I'll just tell you I'm making some videos. But today, budget beef. I'm building the front axle with a Grib Fab Locker. Those things are beautiful. I'll show you that in detail. Beef tubes, STRC axles or axial axles. Haven't decided. I've got it all sitting right here. We'll take a look at it together. And some aluminum knuckles and lockouts and stuff like that. But yeah, that's it. So without delay, let's get to it. So you're probably wondering, what the hell is this big yellow box thing in the way? This is my Team KNK Hardware kit. I ordered a monster bag and 2 SCX 10 kits, and I put them all in here because I have OCD and I don't like my stuff everywhere. They're all marked inside with their sizes and everything else. I'm going to be using this entire kit for this Rock Notcher build. I got a brand new housing from Axial, or not from Axial, but from Mike's Auto Parts, actually, here in Vermont. Got a brand new housing. I am using beef tubes. Little beefy tubies. I'll put those on the front, and I'm going to use this locker from Gripfab. Oh no. Yeah, dude, this thing is machined to perfection. It looks like the ARB, the real thing. Anyone who off-roads knows that's what it looks like. It is awesome. I'll show you the spool, which is going to go in the rear. Look at that. Oh, come on. I mean, it's beautiful. The tolerances are perfection. I've looked at it a couple of times, but the grip fabs are going in. I'm going to do the front budget build today, and if I got time, I'll do the rear one as well. But I don't have anything new in the housing department for that, so it'll be an old axle. What I will be doing, though, is taking some parts and pieces off this. You guys know this as Hateful. This is the one I used for G6 and Shred the Ledge last year with a BPC 3-link and a CMS mounted kit on the BPC chassis. And I'm also going to take the gears out of this old muddy thing. You guys know it as PA Brawler if you've been watching. This is the one I went to the US Scale Trials Championship with, and it did outstanding. But this has the OD gears in it that I want, and the heavy duty gears as well in the front and rear. So I will be installing those as well into the new one. So the next shot will be everything in pieces so we can all take a look at it. So I've got a lot of this stuff torn down, a lot of these axles ripped apart. Just wanted to give you a quick flash. These right here, STRC, Axial, they're pretty much identical. I was looking at them. I'm going to use the Axial ones because they're newer. The STRC ones are older. It's not that they're worn or anything. They held up great. I just rather go with the newer ones just because that's what I'm doing. So the budget beef, what I did is I got new axle housings because the other ones were getting worn out and stripping, and the screws weren't holding. I already pre-dremeled the holes. If you don't know how to, or not pre-dremeled the holes, but dremeled out the channel, click on to my main page and you'll see how to do that because I did that in another video. But I got the beef tubes all set, so they're going to go in there like bam, like gangbusters. Not really. But up next is the Grip Fab Locker. I got my overdrive. Boom, goes on just like that. Oh, come on. That's ridiculously sweet, isn't it? I love this thing. So I'm going to put all that together and kind of show you what that looks like. And yeah, that's that. There you go. There it is, just kind of sitting in there. That beautiful Grip Fab. Oh, look at the zoom. I found my remote. Yep. Got the bearings on it. Got the beef tubes. There's a little space, which is nice. You don't want it to be pushing, touching, because that creates friction and metal grinding and then all that garbage. But that's what it looks like so far, guys. That locker looks nice. I got my KNK Hardware screws in there. Beef tubes are set. What I got to do now is this right here. I'll stop zooming. I put the bearings in. I don't know if anyone new is watching. You got to make sure the bearing on the inside of this casing goes all the way in. Otherwise, your shaft, output shaft, whatever you want to call it. I think it's called an output shaft, drive shaft, whatever. I don't know all the technical names. Won't come all the way out, right? And so when you go to hook up your drive shaft, it'll be in like that, and you won't be able to. And you'll be like, why isn't it working? Or you might get it on, and then it'll be grinding, and your gears won't mesh properly. So just make sure it goes all the way in. Yeah. And also, I don't know if you do this. I've been doing this. It works well. If there's slop inside after everything's installed, there's usually like a little bit of play. I mean, some people don't mind. I get rid of it with shims, little washer shims on the inside, so it backs it up just a scotch, and it gets rid of the slop. I mean, super thin washers. Don't ask me, because I'm just like, it fits! And then it works. I don't have a little measuring thing that says, oh, this is what you have to do. So I will get these put in now. You don't have to do this, but I do this. I grease the cups on the inside because I'm in water, mud, and stuff. So they rust out and they get dried, and I don't know. I just like to keep things repelling off as long as I can, keep water out, and it's worked so far for me for years. So that's what I do. Just, I don't know, helps keep down the rust and weakens the metals. So there's that. So I'll put these in here. There you go, guys. There's your budget on a beef. You got your plastic housing, you got your aluminum knuckles and C-hubs, also known as chubs, your Axial CVDs, your Grib Fab Locker, and your beef tubes, and your HD gear set for overdrive, underdrive. And we got the overdrive done in the front. You know, not a bad front axle. No, I know the screws aren't in there yet because I got to add the 4-link. I haven't decided which 4-link I'm going with yet. That's why that's not on there, but it will be. I will update you guys on that as we go. I use the KNK Hardware all the way around. Got my shims in so the slop is limited. You don't want to go too far because it jams into your gears. You can also shim the outside. It's the best of both worlds. But yeah, this is a proven, platform that I've used on all my rigs. I've never broken any of the axles and stuff, but I also haven't run brushless. And I am running brushless, so I may have to upgrade as I go. Vanquishes all the cat's meow, but it's all well and good. If you can afford that, good for you. I cannot. So I go with what I can. But that's it, guys. It's ready. It's getting there. This will be for the rock notcher. I am gonna go with a servo mounted axle this time. I've done so many CMS kits and I'm all set. Trying to get that sway bar to work correctly is just out of my we'll say frustration zone. But so I'm going with lazy style axle mounted servo, which will be a high tech because I'm a high tech guy. But that's it. I hope you guys liked it. If you liked it, subscribe, like, share. If you didn't like it, go ahead and hit the unlike button because it matters to me not. But here you go, guys. Yeah, stay tuned. We'll have more coming through. Make sure you check us out on Facebook and Instagram. Radio Controlled East Coast, Vermont Scale RC. All right, bye, guys.